everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Eleanor and today I'm going to be talking about a subject that's kind of a touchy subject for me, but I really wanted to speak about it just in case there's anyone out there that's feeling the same and doesn't know what to do. So this video is basically going to be focused on mental health, and I know it's something that some people don't like to talk about that much, but which is one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video, because I feel like it needs to be spoken about, and especially at university I feel like it affects mental health quite a bit sometimes, so I wanted to speak about it really, tell you about my experiences as well, because I feel like it's just something that I would like to share just in case anyone is struggling at the moment. So mental health is something that not a lot of people speak about. It's just kind of, there's like this stigma around mental health that people don't really like to talk about, which is fair enough because some people just don't like to talk about their problems. I personally don't really like to speak about my problems to people. I'm comfortable talking about my anxiety, and I suffer with social anxiety, and for me it's all kinds of different really. So sometimes, like for example, if I meet someone new, if they are very friendly and they're very nice and very talkative, then I will speak to them loads and I will act like their best friend. Like I will get along with them really well. But if there's someone that I'm speaking to who isn't that talkative and doesn't really speak that much, which is, you know, fair enough because you've just met someone, so you're not always going to be very talkative, like an instant thought in my mind like they don't like me and they're judging me. That is obviously a bit of paranoia, but that is a part of my anxiety as well. But it is something that I think, or sometimes I will think about something that I have to do or overcome, or something that's going to happen in the next upcoming weeks, and I will be so worried about it, and it'll be something so little, and I will worry about it for like days and days and days, and then it will finally be over and I'll do whatever I had to do, and I will just think to myself at the end like, oh well, it wasn't that bad at all, like I just kind of got worked up for nothing. And yeah, that is basically it. That is my life. And because I have social anxiety, I really thought I would struggle with coming to university, and so did my mum, because she thought I probably wouldn't speak to people as much, or I wouldn't get along with people because of it, or I wouldn't go to certain things because I don't really do like the whole clubbing thing, drinking. Sometimes it depends what mood I'm in really. Like I have to be like in the mood to have a drink, which is really strange, but I have to like want to drink and be like, you know what, I feel like an alcoholic drink today, but I don't really go wild. All I remember was on the Freshers Week, there were obviously like a lot of stalls around the Minerva building, like promoting certain things, and me and my friend came across one called the Student Wellbeing Centre. You know, counselling was something that I never thought of. Counselling, I always think with counselling like that's for people who have, you know, extreme mental health issues, and I was like, you know, I'm not that extreme. I've never had like really bad thoughts, so I was like, I don't need that, you know, it's fine, why would I need that? Or more rather, I thought I'm not important to be considered for counselling, because I was like, I don't have like huge issues and I'm not considering to like doing anything. But when I spoke to one of the women there, she was just like, you know, apply for it and try it. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to go and ask for it, because I have issues with like telling people like my feelings and how I feel. Like I cannot really tell my friends and family, I just can't tell people that are close to me like what are my issues, and that's not because I don't trust them or I don't like them, it's just because I just physically can't. I went to the Student Wellbeing Centre and I asked for counselling sessions, which was a really big thing because I was like, oh, like I have just asked for this. And they gave me counselling sessions, which shocked me because I was like, oh okay, like they're giving it me, even though like I don't consider, you know, I don't feel like I have like a real big issue, but they do, and I think that's what's really helpful. You know, if you're sat there thinking like, oh, I'm not that bad, like I just worry about things sometimes, or I'm just a bit homesick or whatever, like don't think that that's not important, because that affects your mental health more than anything, and I think talking to someone about it really does help. And personally, as I said, I cannot tell people, like my close friends and family, what is wrong with me, but there's something about telling someone that I don't know, opening up to them as well. It's just a relief in a way. Like I feel comfortable with that. I can do that. I remember I used to go every single Wednesday and I would feel sick before I went. I would be like, I don't want to go. I do not want to talk about my feelings. I can't deal with it. But as soon as I went and as soon as I opened up, when I left, I would feel so much better. And you know, I'm not gonna lie and say that these counselling sessions have like cured me or anything, because that's not how it works. I have been given ways to help me cope with my anxiety, which I think helps a lot. I've been given tips on what to do if I'm in certain scenarios, and it just really helps. It's very helpful. And I think if you're sat there watching this video and you feel like similar maybe, or you've got a similar issue, or you maybe feel anxious, you know, or a little depressed or something like that, then I think you should definitely consider the Student Wellbeing Centre. And even if it is just something little, like you feel homesick, like go and talk to them, because they help a lot. And all I can say is that you're not weak for getting help. Like it's not. And I think a lot of people think that you are weak if you get help, but you really are not. You are strong, and I think if you go and get help, it just shows how strong you are and how badly you want to, you know, try and overcome it. And I think that for me is one thing that I wanted to do. I recognised the issues that I was having, and I knew that it was affecting me, and I just wanted to change. And as I said, like, it hasn't cured me or anything like that, and if you go and get help for something, it's not going to completely cure you, because it's not like that. But I think it's something that you would find very helpful, especially if you are in a similar situation to myself. Student Wellbeing Centre normally offer counselling sessions that last 6 weeks, but the only thing is it's like each semester, so you'd have one counselling session each week for 6 weeks, and that would be it. And then you normally have sort of a catch-up session, and that's when you can kind of say at the end, like, I want to do more counselling sessions, or I think I'm okay. I haven't taken counselling sessions again, but that was only because I had quite a lot of work to do last year, so I didn't really have the time. But I would never like cross it out. I would never not consider doing it again, because it has really helped me. So I think I definitely would, and the tips that they have given me has really helped me. And as I said, I'm not completely fine now. Like, I still have social anxiety, I still think of all these things, but it has helped me tremendously, and it is something that would help you too if you feel the same. So that is everything that's going to say for this video. If you want more details about Student Wellbeing Centre, you can go online and look at information there. There will probably be some links down below in the description box, or you can go in and visit as well and speak to them, whichever you prefer. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe for more helpful videos like this. Bye!